Hello YouTube, and a good 9 hours after I was planning on filming this video, I've finally got the dog quiet enough to be able to come upstairs and film. And this video is going to be my February favourites video. So before she wakes up, let's get started. The first one we have is the Trilogy Everything Balm. And it's too late. Trilogy Everything Balm, and it's just a simple balm made from rosehip and olive oil and jojoba oil and that sort of thing, and you just rub your fingers into it or your hand into it and then use it to massage cuticles and lips and elbows, knees, feet, anywhere that you've got this dry skin. And I've been absolutely loving this month. You only need a tiny bit for the area that you're doing, and it really does work. I've seen visible results within a few days of using it on my feet, and my feet are really horrible. My friend's hands had really bad dryness on from working with a lot of water from where she works, and again we've seen visible results on her hands from just using it once. So that's an absolute favourite. I've got to thank Tanya Bear for her review of this that's convinced me to buy it. Next one is the L'Occitane hand creams. This one is the mango flower one, and it smells absolutely gorgeous. But I've got about 4 other ones in my drawer as well, ready for in case these run out. They're brilliant though, like especially for they aren't all that cheap. They're £8 each, but I've had this one since the summer, and I still have over half of it left. And I'm a complete addict when it comes to hand creams, so that's absolutely amazing. I really would recommend going out and buying those. I rave about them all the time. Next one is the Wilkinsons Fruity Citrus hand sanitizer thing. And this one's the orange scented one. There's also a berry scented one. And for 50p, you can't really go wrong. These are great, like especially for people on the tube or the metro if you live way up north with me, or just people that travel a lot and use a lot of public transport. They're really great just for quick on the spot cleaning your hands. So yeah, I'm in love with that one as well. Next we have the Real Techniques buffing brush. Again, it's super soft and is brilliant for getting a really flawless finish to your foundation. I have never loved my foundation as much as when I've been using this brush, and it's been pretty much a constant part of my makeup routine for at least a month now, which is good. And it's just nice to have a brush that actually works, unlike the last one that I had that bristles fall out. So I've been in love with that. And then on a similar line as beauty tools and stuff, I've got the Tangle Teezer. I am well aware I am probably the last blogger on the planet to have bought one of these, but it's great for just brushing out the knots in your hair, and yeah, it's amazing, and my hair's been so much healthier since using it, and yes, I love it. As far as makeup and that sort of thing this month, I've got the Loreal Glam Loreal Glam Shine Splash Stains that are meant to be the dupes for the YSL glossy stains. Why they couldn't have a simple name as that, I don't know, but they're just a really sheer wash of colour onto the lips that can be built up into something more significant. That one is the coral one called Princess. I also have the darker, like the red fuchsia coloured one called Juliet, and I've been wearing these constantly. I absolutely love them, and I'm so glad I bought them because it means I don't have to splash out on the £26 YSL ones. Then also from Loreal, we have the L'Oreal Paris Confetti Top Coat, and this is just like a really fine black and white speckled sort of nail polish. I'll just demonstrate on this nail here. That's just chunks of glitter, and then it has a really fine blue silver glitter running through it. And I think it really just does transform the look of any nail that you've painted with it. It just gives it a nice speckle look, which, especially with the Illamasqua speckled nail polishes and all the effect nail trends that's going around at the moment, it's a really good buy, especially for, I think it was under £4. So I've been in love with that, although I will warn you, for people that don't like glitter, it still does have the typical problem of glitter in the sense that it's a nuisance to get off. But moving on from there, we have the simple kind to eyes soothing eye balm, and this is just a really light eye cream that's great for people who don't really want the anti-aging properties in eye creams just yet, but want something to refresh and soothe the eyes and give it a bit of moisture. It's just a simple light cream, and it rubs out and blends out really easily. You need a tiny bit to do both eyes, and it's brilliant. So yeah, I've been loving that, especially at the moment with the dog, because getting sleep can be somewhat of a challenge, because if you leave her in a cage too long, she begins to howl. So that's been really good for stopping me looking like a zombie, especially in this last week. And then the final one we have this month is the Clarins Daily Energizing Daily Energizing cream, which is what I'm using for my night cream at the moment. It's just a really beautiful cream. It's heavy, but not too heavy that an oily combination skin like mine can't cope with it. And it just gives a lot of moisture to the... I'm sorry, my ears are going funny. It gives a lot of moisture to the skin, and it just makes it feel so much more refreshed and so much more moisturised, and it's the best night cream I've came across by a long mile. But giving a second thought, it's not the last one that's there. That one final favourite I have this month is the LUSH Cosmetics Warrior Fresh Face Mask, and it is their garlic and tea tree face mask that's targeted for blemishes and acne prone skin, to try and reduce the appearance of blemishes and try and make them look less angry and make them less prone to turning up on the skin. And I haven't got it with me because I've used up my tub. I have to go out and get another one, but it is amazing. It is the only LUSH face mask that I've ever been inclined to go out and buy another tube of, and it really works. And I think it's because the ingredients they have in there all serve a purpose. It's not the nicest smelling face mask, but that's because they've kept it down to a minimum of stuff in this face mask, so that you haven't got the things like the perfumes and the bits of flowers and stuff that you don't really need that aren't serving a purpose. It's got garlic and honey for your antiseptic properties. It's got tea tree again for your antiseptic properties, and pretty much everything in there is designed to fit a purpose. So it works really, really well, which is a first, considering I've been suffering from acne prone skin for as long as I can remember, and this is the clearest it's been in a long while. So yeah, I'm in love with that as well. So that's it for this video. I'm hopefully going to be back with a tutorial or a get ready with me video soon, providing that the dog behaves and I can actually film more. Again, I'm very, very sorry for not having filmed more often over the past few weeks. Just with my parents being off work and then us getting the dog, it's a bit hard trying to find a period of time where I can get up here and have it quiet enough to film, and where I can get everything done without being interrupted by people shouting around the house for each other or wanting me for something, or without the dog chewing on things. So hopefully things are going to be better and back to normal soon. But until then, please do stick with me because I'm trying. And it's just going to be a little bit of a challenge up until the point where everything gets back to normal. So I will see you soon, and I hope you're all having a lovely day. Bye!